Yo, what's up? I'm Jake from the band Unpeople.
And I am Luke, also from the band Unpeople. We're here today because we've got 5 brand new and very lovely Marshall Overdrive pedals.
They're beautiful.
So I've currently run just straight into a 1959 Plexi, and then in front of that, I've actually got the 1959 Plexi pedal.
Very kindly, they sent us these to try out in our own time. Yeah. And we were saying about how the 2 gains actually react like an actual Plexi.
Yeah, if you're used to Plexis, you will look at this pedal and be like, I know what I'm doing straight away. And if you've never been able to get your hands on one, it's great because you can literally have one and it's the size of half a foot.
Yes. I'm just running straight into the YJM and then using the 800 essentially as just like a first main crunch gain channel. So which is absolutely wonderful. And like I was saying, I've got the gain and the sensitivity, which kind of feel similar to how the 59 is with the 2,
the high and
the high and the low, but I've just got them both absolutely dimed.
Just the tone on that pedal is really usable, where if you've got a guitar that maybe into the front end of a JCM 800 at a loud volume would be intense.
Yeah, brutal,
you could just sculpt it. So that would probably work really well even in front of a JCM 800 just to tame certain frequencies. Like,
do you want to just like play the main riff to waste? Do you want to dime that?
Okay, cool. So this is a sensitivity knob.
And what's that do, Luke?
So we've been told
that
the idea of this is that you can actually have a blend of a low input and a high input sensitivity.
Oh, so you can put it in the middle as opposed to one or the other.
That's it. So essentially all the way to the left is like your low input. So if you play that. All the way to the right is like same settings, but you've just plugged into the high input. So what's cool about this is that you can actually, which you can't do on an actual JCM 800, so that's why this is kind of unique and cool, is you can actually get a blend of the 2. Have you ever thought, I love JCM 800s, but I've always wanted a mid input?
Yeah.
You can make that with this pedal. So.
Holy heck. What do you know? I love how it sounds in the middle.
That sounds great.
Yeah, it sounds sick.
Yeah, I think we should chronologically move to the next stage in the Marshall history books, which is the JCM 900. I was thinking for this, we should have one each. It'd be cool to kind of play around with them together, I guess.
Yes.
And almost like magic.
Oi, sick. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
I reckon I'm going to use my SG for this. I just kicked that in for the big riff there.
Yeah,
so I'm just using the super lead as a boost into the front of the 900. That sounds fat as. So 900 on its own. Boosted.
Sounds so like 90s Marshall, doesn't it? It's just like all of those, you know, like sort of pop punky punk rock bands that had these amps. Something worth mentioning is the contour knob. I associate, probably the same as you, my first ever amp, a Marshall MG.
MG10 DFX, baby.
Yeah, like I associate contour knob with like the MG,
Yeah.
which is cool. It's really nostalgic for me.
Classic and nostalgically intuitive.
Yeah.
When you're younger, one way sounds better, and when you grow up, the other way sounds
you
better.
realise, yeah. 100%. Let me grab my humbuckers.
That's my favourite sound we've heard all day so far.
I don't want to exclude anyone from this pedal, but our humbucker guitars seem to be complementing this pedal.
900s and humbuckers unite.
Yeah, like it just like, but when you plugged your SG into that, just for like the sort of like the punk rocky thing, it's just that sounds so good.
So like JVM then. I mean, immediately I'm just like high gain rhythm.
It does sound great. I think obviously we're jumping to kind of like a lot more progressive modern sound right now. I think the gate will be a huge thing for a lot of like sort of modern guitarists playing heavier, smellier riffs.
What you mean being like...
I've got delay on. Yes, does all of that really well. You should shred because like you can actually play guitar. Yeah, go on. If you're wondering if you can shred on it, if you have hands like Jake, then yes. Yes, you can. That sounds great. not too much to say. It sounds like a JVM, has loads of gain, has a wicked gate. If you're like a modern metal player, this amp will be sick.
Done and dusted.
So see how I said amp because it's that good.
Yeah.
DSL.
AKA JCM 2000.
Yes. I think for us growing up when we were playing in small venues and youth wings and schools, when we used to play shows in schools, and it's like, there was always a DSL. Always. And that was like, oh, can I use the DSL?
Yeah, holy hell.
Can I use the JCM 2000, please?
Yeah.
Something I've noticed before we'd even started playing, stumbled upon by accident, is how well this cleans up. So this is, I'll just show you, if I like feather the strings right now. Super dynamic pedal.
There's my clean. That you can really hear the deep knob on there, because that is weighty.
I'm going to show the extremes.
Let me time it out. Still like usable bottom end there. I'm going to dime the gain as well. I'm going to go to the neck pickup because to sludge.
Yeah, it sounds sick. That sounds sick.
And then something like more tame. That sounds massive. Like the note definition across big pretentious chords.
I love that. It's like when you plug the super lead into JCM 800, I said it's got like a growl to it.
Yeah.
That does the same thing. It's like,
yeah.
You can hear it in the front.
It's like what?
Sounds so good.
That sounds amazing.
This was the one that surprised us the most, because I think when we got the lineup through, me and Jake were a bit like, do you really need like a DSL and a JCM 900? Because they're kind of similar-ish bracket of gain structure.
But it sounds totally different.
But they really have, like, the depth knob on the DSL really brings a whole new side, because the JCM 900 doesn't have that bottom end.
Yeah.
And a happy accident, we should grab the humbucker guitars. We were messing about, and obviously because we're children, we were like, put it all on 10 and see what it sounds like.
Yeah. I think like one of the main thing about this range is like if you want to dip the proverbial toe into the flavoursome waters of Marshall gain stages, I mean, what a way to just preliminarily test the waters.
For sure. And it's like they've captured the souls and the spirits of all the amps and their gain and tonal characteristics.
The inherent juice.
Yeah, the inherent Marshall juice is within the boxes.
Yeah, which is great.